Today is Valentine's Day, and if you are hoping to profess your love to your crush today, but are just not sure if the feelings are mutual, we are going to lend a helping hand with advice from a love doctor. Joining us this morning with some helpful love advice, we bring in psychologist and relationship expert, Dr. Carmen Harra. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. So excited to be on Valentine's Day.
Well, it's absolutely our pleasure. And obviously love is in the air today, but that doesn't always mean that the person that you are interested in knows how you feel about them. So what defines a crush?
You know, there are a lot of telltale signs that somebody's into you that are conveyed through the body language. For instance, they become very nervous. They stumble on their words. They lose their train of thought. They start to come closer, touch your sleeve, tapping on your back, so all these are signs that come through the body language. But then there are other things, the way they speak. The way they speak is different because the language is so flirtatious. They ask you a million questions and they compliment you all the time. Also, they try to insert themselves into your life, but if you're at a certain event, they happen to be there. If you're online, they are online. And if they feel insecure about your feeling towards them, and they might be afraid that you don't like them, they ask their friends to give a helping hand. So their friends might eventually call you and find out whether you like the hair color or something about the person. So this is the way, some little things that they try to do in order to find out whether you like them or not.
Well, it's definitely important to pay attention to the signs because sometimes you could even think that someone has a crush on you, but you may be wrong. So how can you reciprocate feelings to really make the other person aware that you are interested in them as well?
I mean, they will always remember everything you said at the first meeting, at the first talk. They remember details that you don't remember. So if that's the case, then you have to respond in a very positive way and to use language like I'm available, encourage them, in coming into your life by everything you do, by the way you speak, by the way you smile. So there is the same response that comes through your own body language.
Of course. And if we need any further guidance on how to approach this situation, I know that you also have written a fantastic book about love and loyalty. Tell us more about that.
My book is called Committed, Finding Love and Loyalty Through the 7 Archetypes. So I try to help people prevent a divorce or a separation by looking into their own archetype. Archetype means their own behavior, who they are, how they express their emotion, their capacity to commit, their strength, their weaknesses. So I work a lot on this book to make people understand who's their match. So if you want to find out who's your match, then you study your own archetype and you evaluate whether your partner's archetype is your significant other.
Well, it's definitely, as we mentioned, the day of love, and it's the day to take those chances and really tell someone how you're feeling. We thank you so much for sharing this advice this morning.
Thank you for having me, and happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day. That was psychologist and relationship expert, Dr. Carmen Harra. Make sure to keep tuning in. We'll be right back with more CTV Morning Live.